Shalom. I want to give all praises, honors, and glories to Yahweh Ba'Hashem, Yahushai, Ba'Hashem Rakakudash, and don't want to the apostles and others, great millstone and salutations to the hopeful elect. This is your brother I'm Allah from GM in Chicago, and I'm going to do a quick breakdown about Genesis chapter 1, verse 1. And it reads, in the beginning, God created the heaven and the earth. Now, in this word right here, God, all right, it doesn't mean Yahweh created the heaven and the earth. All right, it means Yahweh and the angels, because as you can see here in the Hebrew it says Elohim. All right, and this word God right here, as you see in Genesis chapter 1 verse 1, this word is plural, and what plural means is more than one. Right, more than one. And there, Yahweh Shai and the angels, they are likened unto a God because they have a power like a God. But anyways, I'm gonna show you scriptures that prove this. I'm gonna go ahead and go down to 26. It says, and God said, let us, from the beginning, all right, it says, let us. So, it like again, God here in this verse, it's plural. It means more than one, right? So Yahweh Shai and the angels, all right, they were making man in their image, all right. Let us make man in our image. After our likeness, and let them have dominion over the fish of the sea, and over the fowl of the air, and over the cattle, and over all the earth, and over every creeping thing that creepeth upon the earth. And yeah, Yahweh and the angels, they created everything. They created, these creations that we see here on this earth. I'm gonna go ahead and go into John. That also proves that Yahweh and the angels created the earth. All right, it says John chapter 1 verse 1. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. The same was in the beginning with God. And who do you think that's speaking about? It's talking about Yahweh. All right, right, because the Word is Yahweh. Verse 3. All things were made by Him, and without Him was not anything made. I'll read that again. The same was in the beginning with God. All things were made by Him, and without Him was not anything made that was made. In Him was the life, and the life was the light of men. And yeah, the Word is speaking about Yahweh Shai. And yeah, the Word, the Spirit of Yahweh Shai dwells with the prophets of the Lord. All right. But yeah, in Him was a life, and the life was the light of men. Speaking about the Spirit that dwells with the men of the Lord. But yeah, we want to get to this main point. It says in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God. So Yahweh Shai, He was with Yahweh on one accord. All right. Revelation chapter 22, verse 13. And it's speaking about Yahweh Shai, as you can see here in the red. All right, this is Yahweh Shai speaking. I am the Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end, the first and the last. And yeah, Yahweh Shai was in the beginning. All right. That goes to show you that word God is speaking about Yahweh Shai and the angels. So I'm gonna jump back at John chapter 1 verse 14, right? And the Word was made flesh and dwelt among us, and we beheld his glory, and the glory as if of the only begotten of the Father, full of grace and truth. In the NLT, it'll make more sense to say, so the Word became human and made his home among us. He was full of unfailing love and faithfulness, and we have seen his glory, the glory of the Father's one and only Son. So we now know that the Word is speaking about Yahushua, right? Colossians chapter 1 verse 14. In whom we have redemption through his blood, even the forgiveness of sins, alright? Because, Yahushua is our Redeemer, alright? He is made as our propitiation for our iniquities, right? For the children of Israel. Verse 15, who is the image of the invisible power, the firstborn of every creature. And when you read in the NLT, it says Yahushua is the visible image of the invisible power. He existed before anything was created and is supreme over all creation. And that word supreme, right? Go ahead and look at that word supreme real quick. No, Slovakia. In the Google definition, it says the authority or an office or someone holding it superior to all others, showing you that the Lord is supreme over all creation. Right? He created everything. For by him were all things created that are in heaven and that are in the earth, visible and invisible, whether they be thrones or dominions or principalities or powers. All things were created by him and for him. And that's right, Yahushua, he created everything, right, with his angels. Verse 17, and he is before all things, and by him all things consist. Moment of precept, this is Psalm chapter 121, verse 1. A song of degrees, I will lift up my eyes unto the hills, from whence cometh my help. And yeah, Yahushua is our Redeemer. Verse 2, my help cometh from the Lord, which made heaven and earth. Speaking about Yahushua, right? Because the name Yahushua in the Hebrew means he saves, right? That's where our help comes from, all right? And it clearly tells you which made heaven and earth, showing you that in Genesis chapter 1 verse 1, that word God, all right, that word God is plural, all right? Anybody can be called a God, all right? Yahushua is likened unto a God because he has powers like a God. Same thing with his angels. And that goes to prove to you that the one who created the heavens and the earth is Yahushua and the angels. But that was it to the lesson. Hope it was edifying and shalom.